For Mark, Kean, Shane, and Nikki! So they're obviously very disappointed you're here, but you're so welcome. What's striking me about your reunion and the comeback and everything is the warmth of it. I was saying this a bit to you before the show, but people there's a lovely genuine warmth to it all. People saying they're back, you've got a great album together, the whole thing. So I don't know whose idea it was, but you ended up in different houses along, Nikki. I know they ended up in your house meeting.
Yeah, well, I think it actually started with Kean and Shane on a night out.
It was a Sligo mafia.
It was.
Yeah.
And they planned it well. And I think there'd been a call the year before to, I think,
test
amongst us, test the water.
Yeah.
And we were, different people were doing different things, you know.
Yeah.
So then the year later went past. And then we arranged this big secret meeting. Like the FBI couldn't have put it together any better. And I was on 2FM at the time, and I said, right lads, I finish at 1, let's arrange to meet about 2:30 at the house. And the lads drove up in Sligo, separately, I might add. And they'd been in my house a billion times.
Yeah.
And obviously not in quite some time.
Yes.
And I had the house spick and span, by the way.
Yeah.
We ordered in a few. You know, Georgina was cleaning the house, and I helped them. We ordered food and stuff. Cupcakes.
Yeah.
Did you
help clean the house? Yes.
But I did actually. Well, I was on radio, so.
Yes.
But no. But next of all, the doorbell went, and Shane looked green. I was like, what's happened? And the lads had called in.
When we say green.
Well, with makeup on us. But now the lads had called into the neighbour's house. And nobody was supposed, literally by accident, and the neighbour went, no, lads, I think you're going next door. So that was it, cover blown.
Ruined the whole surprise. Yeah.
Worst kept secret ever. And we must congratulate you on becoming a dad, Mark.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Everyone's happy. Absolutely, yeah. Because, you know, down through the years, we would have met you all, and there you go. The big day. And we would have talked about your kids and what they do to your family and to your head. But here you are now joining this beautiful club. How have you been since you became a dad?
Been great, honestly. Like, I mean, she's fantastic. She's really chilled. Apart from the occasional cry, occasional nappy change.
Child cries shock.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, you know, leading up to it, everyone was like, oh, I hope you're ready now. You're no more holidays, no more nights out, no more nothing. I mean, I haven't gone on holidays or had a night out since, but
yeah, they were right.
It's not kind of, I think people got kind of quite dramatic about how hard it was going to be. Any difficulty in it is just completely kind of eliminated by the complete joy of it as well, you know?
Yeah. What's she like? Layla?
She's just absolutely gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I mean, I don't know, people say she's a really chilled out baby, you know?
Is she?
Mark's lips.
Yeah.
But she's a beautiful child, obviously.
She's gorgeous.
You know, you were talking before about how, you know, in terms of your own narrative, your story, coming out wasn't easy. And then having a child was another story that you didn't probably think was going to happen. And here we are, 2019, changed country, changed times.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, honestly, the audience's reaction just now is exactly how the whole country has been reacting to me. Yeah, nothing but love, you know, which is fantastic. I think I can't wait to bring her up in this country. It's a fantastic country, and it's like hurtling down the road at such a great speed in the right direction, you know. And yeah, I love. Like, I've been back in Ireland, living here for quite some time, and she's definitely going to have an Irish accent growing up anyway.
Good. That's a good moment. Because Christmas for people down through the years, you weren't a Christmas head, were you?
Well, yeah, there was a point in time where, you know, I think Christmas, and it's easy to forget everybody that doesn't have the family or the kids or the boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And I think it's quite important to always think of them and remember them. And maybe I was never quite sort of bah humbug levels, but there was definitely times where I was a bit like, okay, Christmas is going to come and it's going to go, and I'm not going to be mad that it's over, because, you know, it sort of holds a magnifying glass up if you don't have a family or if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. And so, yeah.
Now,
I mean, do you want to see the amount of like baby outfits I've bought online? Little Santa Claus, little elf outfits. Yeah, we're going full blown the opposite direction.
You're elf.
You're going full honestly, elf. It's literally winter wonderland.
It's you next Friday.
There can only be one toy man. What about West Boys? Who are they? This new up and coming band that we may or may not know of.
Is that the current name?
Yeah, that's the current name. Who are West Boys?
Well, you know, when we went on tour this year, Shane's two older boys who were over here, Shaney and Patrick, and my little fella Koa, decided to go off into a little room and put a little band together, overlooked by Nicole, Shane's oldest little girl.
Manager.
She was the manager.
She was the manager.
Yeah, good on her.
And Nikki's little girl, Gia, was security.
Security?
Although she was. Now, she was 4 at the time, or 5 at the time. She's now 6.
It's all changed now, by
and
the way.
she told me she wants to be a singer now. And I said, okay, well, I'd rather you be, you know, a lawyer or an accountant or whatever you want to be. But she said, no, a singer. And I said, well, you should learn how to play the piano or guitar. She said, well, you don't.
I don't know.
She should be a lawyer.
She genuinely is a very, very good singer, as are the lads, boys as well, and girls. The talent has come through with
the gene has
kids, I have
travelled.
to say, yeah.
But they formed a kind of a band.
They formed a little band and they went off and wrote a little song. It was incredible. So, you know, after I think it was the first or second show in Belfast of the reunion tour, we were up in the dressing room and, you know, there was these little whispers going on and we were summoned to a performance in the corridor. And at the time, Gia, Nikki's little girl, she was security. All the phones, like, so we didn't film it. So we're now filming.
She's a good Northsider, Ryan.
She sold them on eBay afterwards.
But they did a little performance of a song that they wrote along with Nicole, I think. Am I right?
Yeah.
And it was incredible. We were actually like, oh my God. I looked at Shane and went, well, we're laughing.
Honestly.
Forget about Westlife. Get back together.
The West Boys, Westlife. So let's go into young Westlife. Here's a photo of each of the boys when they were young. Let's guess who's who. So let's bring up the first photograph. And this is baby. Who do you think that is?
Why? Like, why?
Yeah,
my mother used to cut my hair with a blunt knife.
Did she? I think most Irish mothers did that during
a ruler.
A ruler.
I did not use a ruler.
No, just the blood. Okay, child number 2, please. West child. Who's that?
Yeah.
Cian. What are you hugging there?
A tree.
A tree. Oh, the original Greta Thunberg.
Bless my dad. We had three trees.
3 trees.
We tree trees.
And it was the place for the photographs. You know, it was the family photograph.
Go to the tree. We're doing a photo.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cute. I love that. West child number 3, please. Now, in fairness, if you put a wig on that, that's the same fella.
Spike it up in your.
And who could the last one possibly be? By process of elimination.
Look, my dad there, late dad, he looks like I always thought my dad might have Mexican genes in him or something.
That's fun.